Guys, yeah, hello guys. My name is Clayton D'Souza, and welcome back to my channel where I'm doing the object-oriented programming in C++ lab, and this is my 10th experiment, and it's basically regarding pointers, and as you can see over here, I'll be dealing with two main fundamental concepts such as pointers and virtual functions. And so this is my question number one, wherein I'll uh, I'll be doing a particular task, such as I'll be taking three arrays of return type of float, and what I'll be doing is I'll be assigning in the first array certain float point in certain float point numbers, in the second array certain float point numbers, and third array, and all of these will have a size s, and as you can see over here, s is a constant with the size 5. So that's why these all three have a size of 5. And now this function void arrays, okay, as you can see over here, the parameters for this function are float pointer, float pointer, float pointer, and integer. And accordingly, what's happening here is these you're taking the addresses of these three arrays, like you're basically taking these three arrays which are over here, you're assigning them as like pointer types, and your this length which is written over here, it's of a type integer. So moving on, now we have to basically perform the addition of these two arrays and store it in array 3. That is the aim of this dire question. And that is basically over here what is happening is uh, you're keeping on increasing the size of this one. Okay, and like each each time this thing will be adding like out here, what you'll be doing is you'll be only increasing the you like after addition from here, you'll be seeing out over here. So let's move to the addition function. In the addition function, I've through a for loop, and with the use of pointers, I've performed the addition, as you can see over here. And as you can see, the value is keeping on increasing by 1, okay, because of this for loop. And this pointer, it like keeps shifting one by one by one by one, like so. Suppose ai a1 plus I, so what will happen is year, then year, then year, then year. Similarly, a2 plus I, year, then year, then year, then year. And this one adds with this one, this one 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 with this one, and accordingly they are all stored in AR3. And these it keeps on increasing, okay, like so. AR3 plus I, for I is 0, would be this one plus this one. For AR3 is 0, AR3 1 would be this addition of these two. AR3 2 would be this one plus this one, and accordingly till AR3 of 4, and AR3 plus 4. And yes, this is it. So accordingly we should be getting 1.1 plus 2.1 is 3.2, and accordingly the addition of, as I said before. So let's see our answer. As you can see, there's 3.2 here, then there is 1.2 plus 2.2, that is 3.4, 3.6 for these two, 3.8 for these two, and 4 for 1.5 plus 2.5. Uh, Moving on to our next question, which is I'll have to be taking a particular array of integers, and I'll have to be finding the average. So looking at this, this is the function where I'll be finding the average. This is the place where I'll be taking in the uh, what do you say, the integers, using the uh, pointer. As I said, now what this pointer does is basically it will be changing uh, the address will keep on shifting. So accordingly, due to this displacement, I'll be able to add new numbers. So what happens is, like, from place A to place B, the address is shifting. So accordingly, B is the new address where I can add something, or B is a new address where I can delete something. And if you add something in a new address, which means you're adding something in a new memory location over here in the program. That is what is basically happening. So yeah, now what I'll be doing is, um, I'll be prompting the user to enter the length of the numbers, to enter like how many numbers you want to enter. Then I'll be storing that, and then I'll make this uh, declaration out here, wherein this float star array is equals to new float length. Okay, so like, what will be happening is it can keep on taking new numbers, like, or otherwise it will be able to read only one number. So dynamically taking new numbers, it is possible through this new keyword. And moving on to the average function, using the for loop I have traversed, and average plus is equals to uh, star AR plus I. And so what's happening here is, uh, I'll be first making a summation out here and storing it in average. And again, as I said in the previous question, this traversal is possible through this particular declaration star AR plus I, wherein it will keep shifting on the basis of this value I, and address shift is happening. Then I'll be dividing this by the length. So like, after that, it's similar, like you take a particular sum of numbers, and then you divide it by the number of numbers which are there, and then you'll be printing the average. So uh, let's see the working. Enter the number of numbers, we'll put 2. Enter number 1, we'll put 2. Enter number 2, again we'll put 2. So the average is 2, because 2 plus 2 is 4, and 4 divided by 2 is 2. And we'll do the last question. This is kind of one of my favorites, wherein I'll be using virtual function, as I said earlier. So over here, what's happening is, it's a similar question which I've done in inheritance. So if you have followed my previous exercises, you would have seen this question. And only in this case, I'll be adding a certain limiter. So if there are books, if a book has a particular uh, page, a book will have a particular page limit of 800, and a videotape will have a particular page limit of 90, for which I've used the virtual function. And it should not permit more than that entries. So enter book or tape, book, enter titles D, enter price 1, enter pages 1000. It's oversized. Enter it again, and then I'll put tape in this case. Then enter title W, enter price 2, enter minutes. See, it's not oversized over here, but it is oversized over here. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching my program.